Hello and welcome. I just want to get a little bit of weathering on this building. This is one of the buildings, my last layout, and I just want to get a little bit more weathering so it resembles sort of more shop built buildings and things like that, and takes away the plastic look. So to start with, I've sprayed everything already with this, which is just a matte lacquer. And I've sort of frosted the windows with that as well. One of the reasons is you could see sort of the lights that was in there, and also there was a glue residue on there and things like that. So and I wasn't sure on whether to use any paints for the weathering, so I've got some paints there, some ammo paints, and I've got some weathering powders, and really want to just have a go with the weathering powders really. So I think I'm just going to use these two colours there, which is black, so which is dark slate grey actually, and natural sienna. So I think if I've used these initially, the idea is I just want to sort of get a bit around just sort of the top of the roof line in there. It'll run down a little bit at the moment because it's just, and I can then sort of brush that in. I'm not saying this is the best way of doing it, but I'm just having a go. So I think this should work alright, hopefully. Might have got too much on there. I mean, having too much on your brush, all on my mat. So I'm going to do a little bit around the bottom as well. And this is coming out in this light because it's in the evening. I'm using artificial lights. It's much better in the day. So I think that's plenty on. I'm going to just sort of try and brush this in a little bit. And brush it off more than. So let me a bit underneath these vents, or not sure what we'd call them, but that's not looking too bad. And I'm just going to pile a little bit on the roof, just initial drops. Just give the roof panels a little bit of dirt. Right, I'm going to now move on to this colour. Always looks a lot when you're just doing it like this. And I can sort of give it a good old brushing, I think. Oops. It's not looking too bad, I don't think. I'll sort of streak the roof a little bit, try and see sort of how rain be sort of falling on. So I'm going to just do the ends the same way. So I don't think I really need to paint this actually. I I think just these weathering powders will be sufficient. Most of it went on my mat then. I think I'll get these doors as well. I've taken the doors off the other side because the Loco's only just got enough space. It's actually better without the doors. So that doors the doors off a little bit. And it's a bit hard to see what I'm doing when I'm just pointing it straight at the camera rather than myself having a good old view. Right, getting it all on my mat. It's an old mat, so I'm not bothered about that. Let's do the same on this side. This should take away any of the sort of the plastic feel of the building. I've got quite a bit mixed up there actually. I mean that. And I've already made a start on this side, so I just put finishing touches on it. A bit more black. And give it a little tap. A little out on all the. So that's all the building seems to have gone on okay. Not the greatest weathering in the world, but it's just sort of dulled it down. And then to fix it, I'm going to give it another spray. So I'm not going to use any paints on this now. Ooh, I've got it on my table, that's not very good. But to think about the little van as well. And these are sort of high gloss and everything like that. So I think I might need to, well, the problem is I can't spray that. So I might just put a bit round the bottom and then mask the window off. So I just want a bit round the wheel, so. Because if I spray it, it'll all go frosted, and you can't have a frosted windscreen. Well, not unless it's a frosty day. But I think that'll just dulls the van down a little bit. Yeah, that'll be okay. And I'll just give that possibly a quick blast over, but I need to mask all the glass off first. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a spray now, and then fix it all in place. Right, give this a good shake. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a spray. touching it too much or anything like that, but I think that's should be okay. So it gives it a little bit more weathered look on the layout, and it's looking a little bit more like that building there, so that was my aim. Right, I'm going to just let that dry and then get it on the layout and have a look. Well, that's looks much more realistic on the layout now. Looks like the rain has sort of washed all the dirt down, so just move that one out of the way a second, and you can actually really see, sort of especially around the tops of the windows where it's all dirty and everything like that. So yeah, worked quite well, and it won't wash off now. Now I've put that clear lacquer on, so that's sort of protected it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you found this useful. So, and it's just taken away some of the plasticky look on that one building. So alright, hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Have a good evening or a good rest of the day and take care.